Okay, here we go. Something different. During the early stages of Half-Life 2 development, the game went through many changes. It was going to be different in both style, themes and tone. This is collectively called the Half-Life 2 beta. But it wasn't lost to time. After leaks, leftover assets and the book Raising the Bar, we can have a good idea of what the game was originally going to be. First, let's talk about the style. They're originally going to go for a style I prefer compared to the retail, since it took me back to the first time I saw The Matrix. It takes themes of 1984, Dark City and Blade Runner, making the world dark, covered in fog and rain, giving us a gothic industrial style with elements of American 50s architecture, and the height of the city was much bigger compared to the retail version, which we rarely see today. The Combine was ripping the planet for resources, polluting it with gas, making the atmosphere unbreathable without the help of a mask. Humanity was either working for them or enslaved with curfew and suppression fields to stop the humans from breeding. The Combine also had propaganda posters and screens all around the city showing the face of their big brother character, the Consul, promoting their message of control. The story was going to start very differently compared to the retail version. It would start on the legendary ship, the Borealis, which we see glimpses of in both Half-Life Episode 2 and Portal 2. You would then teleport to a train travelling through the wasteland, seeing how the Xen has ravaged the planet. You would be provided with a mask as you travel to City 17. Going through the industrial district, you will see how dark the Combine are. You get into City 17 and hear the messages of their propaganda. You'll be blocked at one point by some of the police and can do nothing but watch as an army marches through the streets. As you get to the arcade, you meet your old friend Barney. You even get to try out their most popular game, Manhack, where the players take control of these robots, thinking they're hunting in a simulation, but they ain't, they're real people them killing. The story would progress to you meeting the Resistance, then travelling to Ravenholm. And that's the part I want to talk about, Ravenholm. Originally it was going to be a bigger place. It was rumoured to have you go into the town with no weapons against endless zombies and procure them as you fight to the mines. There you would use a digger to destroy the thing that was creating the headcrabs which were forming the zombies. It would have been cool to see both the retail version and what the beta was going to be mixed together. Something we may have seen if Arcane Studios had finished their development of Episode 4. Other things that would have been different would be Gordon doesn't start with his HEV suit, he would have got it very later on, so for the most of the introduction he would be wearing civilian clothes with a gas mask. We would also see certain characters look different. Some characters would have alternate tales. For example, Reiner would have had a tragic end compared to the retail version where he survived, and the Consul became Breen. Vance was originally going to become two different characters, but they decided during development to combine him into one character. And I bet you ask, will we ever see this come back from the dead? The short answer, yes. Most of the footage in the background is thanks to a mod called Dark Interval, the one mod in my opinion that catches the vibe perfectly. With Raising the Bar Redux and Beta Aesthetics, Half-Life 2 Beta is far from being buried in the past, it's alive and well. But you tell me, from what you've heard and seen, would you prefer it over the retail, or do you like the retail and wish it was left in the past? So there you have it, the first episode of What Could Have Been. There are many more projects that could have been, where remnants of their existence have survived, from Bioshock Infinite to Doctor Who. Take that last one. There's one project I'm excited to talk about, but for you to hear it, please like, comment, subscribe, follow all our platforms in the link in the description. We have a Discord and a Reddit where you can message us and talk to us about the topics I've spoken about today and other topics that my directors have spoken about. And as always, stay safe my exile friends.